They say Anansi once tricked the gods, the beasts, and even death itself. Not for power, not for gold, but for stories, weaving a web so clever that even the proudest of kings fell into it. Once the god Nyame held all the stories of the world locked away, refusing to share them with humanity. Anansi, the trickster spider, approached Nyame and said, "I will win your stories, no matter the cost." The god laughed and gave him 3 impossible tasks. Capture the deadly python Onini, the ferocious leopard Osebo, and the stinging swarm of hornets, Moboro. Anansi started with Onini. He crafted a plan, mumbling aloud in the jungle. "I doubt this python is as long as my palm branch." Insulted, Onini slithered forth. "I am longer. I will prove it," he hissed. Anansi smiled. "Then stretch out along the branch so I can see." Onini obeyed, and as he stretched, Anansi quickly tied him to the branch with vines, leaving the great python helpless. Next was Osebo, the leopard. Anansi dug a deep pit, covering it with branches and leaves. When Osebo fell in, roaring with rage, Anansi approached. "Such a mighty hunter caught so easily," he mocked. He tricked Osebo into letting him tie a rope around his neck, pretending it was to help him out. Instead, Anansi hoisted him into the trees. Finally, the hornets. Anansi filled a gourd with water and poured it over himself, then held a giant leaf above his head. Pretending it was raining, he called to the hornets, "Quick, hide in this gourd or you'll drown." The hornets swarmed inside, and Anansi sealed them shut. Carrying his prizes, Anansi returned to Nyame, who, astonished by his cunning, handed over the stories. From that day, thanks to a clever spider, humanity finally had tales to tell. And so, every story is said to be a strand of Anansi's web, spun from wit and wisdom.